Liz Cambage, a new Dallas Wings record and WNBA record.
Retired and started an OFH.
Liz Cambage was one of the most dominant players in the WNBA. She had size, skill, and scoring ability that few could match. But her time in the league ended in the most shocking way possible. She walked out on her team. So, what happened? How did one of the best centers in the league go from an all-star to quitting mid-season? Stick around until the end to find out how a single locker room fight ended Liz Cambage's WNBA career.
Whole body, every inch. My soft skin, my big lips, my crazy hair. I just love me. Everyone has insecurities.
Liz Cambage joined the team in February 2022, saying she would either play for them or not play at all. That made it seem like she was committed, but by July, she was gone. She played 25 games that season, which was her lowest scoring season since she was a rookie. She averaged 13 points, 6.4 rebounds, and 1.6 blocks per game. That was disappointing for a player with her talent. When she signed with the team, former Sparks coach Derek Fisher said it could either go great or completely fall apart. It fell apart. Her exit wasn't exactly shocking. Even before she left, there were signs of trouble. She had conflicts over jersey numbers and arguments with teammates during video reviews. She also had a history of controversies on and off the court. Her past issues included a heated confrontation during an Olympic scrimmage with the Nigerian national team in 2021. That led to her withdrawing from Australia's Olympic squad. Even with these issues, the Sparks took a chance on her. At first, some fans were excited. The Sparks had lost 2 key players before she joined, so they needed someone like her. But she didn't perform at the level they hoped. Her numbers were low, and she didn't seem happy with the team. Things hit a breaking point after a terrible game. Instead of trying to fix things, she simply left. She wished the team luck and walked away. In 2011, Cambage was drafted by the Tulsa Shock in the WNBA. However, she was not excited about playing for Tulsa and made it clear that she did not want to be there. Despite this, she joined the team and even played in the 2011 WNBA All-Star Game, showing her potential as one of the best young players in the league. She returned to Tulsa for the 2013 season, but then took a long break from the WNBA, not playing again for 5 years. While she was away from the WNBA, Cambage played in China. In 2012, she signed with Zhejiang Chuzhou for a reported salary of 400,000 Australian dollars, making her one of the highest-paid female basketball players at the time. However, she later spoke out about financial struggles, saying that she had not been paid for months after an injury kept her from playing. This raised questions about how well female athletes were being treated in professional basketball leagues.
3 points! A new Wings record and a new WNBA record for Liz Cambage. 5,000 kids are seeing history made today here.
Cambage made a strong return to the WNBA in 2018, signing with the Dallas Wings. She had a historic season that year, setting the WNBA record for the most points in a single game with 53 points against the New York Liberty.
Game with you.
Oh my goodness, Liz Cambage, a new Dallas Wings record and WNBA record, 53 points. And you did it in that fourth quarter with a 3-pointer. Walk me through that play, that 3 at the end.
She was also voted into the All-Star game for the 2nd time. Her scoring ability helped Dallas finish the season with a 15-19 record, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. In 2019, Cambage requested a trade from Dallas and was sent to the Las Vegas Aces. She continued to be one of the best players in the league, earning another All-Star selection. The Aces made it to the playoffs and reached the semifinals, but they lost to the Washington Mystics, who went on to win the championship. Cambage did not play in the 2020 WNBA season due to health concerns related to the COVID-19 pandemic. Without her, the Aces still made it to the WNBA finals, but lost to the Seattle Storm. In 2021, Cambage returned to the WNBA with the Aces, but the season was not without controversy. During a game against the Connecticut Sun coach Curt Miller made a comment about her weight, exaggerating it to 300 pounds while arguing with the referee. Cambage called him out on social media, demanding respect and calling attention to the way female athletes are often criticized unfairly. In 2022, Cambage signed with the Los Angeles Sparks, but her time with the team was short-lived. In July, she requested to be released from from her contract, and 3 weeks later, she announced that she was stepping away from the WNBA entirely. This marked the end of her time in the league, at least for the foreseeable future. After leaving the WNBA, Cambage continued to play internationally. In 2023, she signed with Maccabi Banat Ashdod, an Israeli basketball club. Then, in 2024, she returned to China, joining Sichuan Yuanda in the WCBA. In 18 games, she averaged 23.1 points and 11.3 rebounds per game, leading her team to a championship. Her dominance in China showed that she was still one of the best players in the world. Now, if she had stayed with the Sparks, she might have had a chance to rebuild her career. Instead, she walked away from what could have been her last shot in the WNBA. After she left, the Sparks continued to struggle. In the 2024 season, they finished last in the league with an 8-32 record. Their coach, Kurt Miller, left after 2 seasons with a 25-55 record. The team had missed the playoffs for 4 straight years, which was the worst stretch in franchise history. Their struggles in 2024 weren't just because of coaching. They lost Nneka Ogwumike, their star player, in free agency. She had played 12 seasons with them before signing with the Seattle Storm. Then, their 2024 second overall draft pick, Cameron Brink, tore her ACL in her 15th game. Losing both players hurt the team badly. They did have some bright spots, like Rickea Jackson, who was named to the WNBA All-Rookie team, and Derika Hamby, who won the league's Most Improved Player award. But overall, the season was a disaster. One of the biggest stains on her career was what happened during the 2021 Tokyo Olympics. Liz was part of the Australian national team, but during a practice game against Nigeria, things got ugly. She elbowed a Nigerian player, and from there, the situation escalated. There were verbal exchanges, things got physical, and then came the accusations. Multiple reports claimed that Liz called Nigerian players monkeys and told them to go back to their third world country.
Is originally Nigerian, a Nigerian who's now living in Australia and playing for your team. And as a result, there was a brawl that erupted. And since then, you haven't spoken to her.
The backlash was immediate. Liz denied making those comments, but former Opal's coach, Jenna Ohi, and Nigerian players confirmed that she did. The controversy got so bad that Liz withdrew from the Olympics, saying she needed to focus on her mental health. Some believed her, but others felt she was just trying to escape the backlash. Either way, her relationship with Australian basketball was never the same after that incident. Even before this, Liz had a reputation for being difficult. She started her WNBA career with the Tulsa Shock, but made it clear she didn't want to play there. She left and went to China, where she made significantly more money. Eventually, she returned to the WNBA, playing for the Las Vegas Aces before landing with the Los Angeles Sparks. The Sparks gave her a 1-year, $170,000 contract, which she negotiated herself after firing her manager over financial disputes.
Not being in any more situations where I don't want to be, to keep you happy, to keep a team happy, to keep an organization happy, to make things look amazing. I was...
Like you had to care about yourself as well.
At this point, she should have been on her best behavior. She needed the team more than they needed her. Instead, she acted like she was doing them a favor by being there. She demanded jersey number 1, and the Sparks took it from another player and gave it to her. She would insult teammates during video reviews, and the team management let her get away with it. Her time with the Sparks ended in the most dramatic way possible. During a game against her former team, the Las Vegas Aces, Liz kept demanding the ball. She yelled at her teammates, making it clear that she wanted to be the center of attention. In the second half, her teammates decided to give her exactly what she wanted.
Process, but it's not a goal. So my goal with them is to continue to build with each other foundations.
They passed the ball to her, even when it wasn't the best play. And then the Sparks got destroyed 84-66. After the game, Liz stormed into the locker room, changed her clothes, and told her teammates, "I can't do this anymore. Good luck to you guys." That was it. She walked out and never played in the WNBA again.
You bring up balance. I can't help but ask you, Rachel, last night, reports coming out that Liz Cambage might possibly be walking away from the game for good with all of her business ventures. And
the Sparks released a statement saying they had had parted ways amicably, but the truth was obvious. Liz quit. A few weeks later, she announced her retirement from the WNBA, but sources said no team wanted her anyway. But by the time Liz left the Sparks, nobody was willing to defend her anymore. She had burned too many bridges. Now, despite her talent and success, her total earnings from 5 seasons in the league were only $590,000. This might seem like a lot, but in professional sports, where male athletes often make millions, it was a fraction of what top players earn elsewhere.
Ooh, I'm about to buy this OnlyFans right now. Elizabeth Cambage. Hey, let's go. Ooh, she got 5 pictures up already.
In 2021, Cambage decided to explore a new path by joining OnlyFans. At first, she hesitated, unsure about what it would mean for her career and reputation. But with encouragement from friends and family, she embraced the opportunity. The decision turned out to be life-changing. Within her first week on the platform, she made more money than she had in her entire WNBA career. Reports suggest she now earns over $1.5 million per year from OnlyFans alone. Compared to her best WNBA salary of $221,450 in a single season, this new income is staggering. Even the highest paid player in the league today, Erike Ogunbowale, makes only $241,984 per year. The huge gap in earnings between male and female basketball players has been a topic of debate for years, and Cambage's success outside of basketball has only fueled the conversation.
WNBA player who retired and started an OF page. She has reported that she has made $1.5 million, which is incredibly more.
Even with a reported $1 million annual salary from her Chinese team, Sichuan Yuanda, it still doesn't come close to what she makes on OnlyFans. Cambage has not only found financial success, but also built a strong personal brand. She signed with IMG Models and has worked with major brands like Adidas and Savage X Fenty. In November 2023, she even posed for Playboy, further cementing her reputation as someone who embraces confidence and body positivity. While her financial achievements are impressive, her basketball career has had its challenges. There were allegations of her making racially charged comments during an international game, accusations she denied. Combined with her team disputes, these controversies sometimes overshadowed her on-court abilities.
What you can never take away from me is breaking that record or being the first woman to dunk in the Olympics. Like, it's a cool little flex. Like, yeah, look at my Wikipedia. There's some shit on there. Yeah. But it's also...
Her transition from professional athlete to online entrepreneur shows how sports figures today can find success beyond their original careers. Many athletes now use their personal brands to earn money in new ways, whether through endorsements, social media, or platforms like OnlyFans. Now, don't hesitate to comment down your thoughts on this. And while you're down there, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well.